I've got a message for you, Gen Zers, and I say this as a middle-of-the-road millennial. And by that, I mean I'm like smack dab in the middle of being a millennial, which is 81 to 96. Gen Zers are 97 to 2012. If you guys want to cancel the low-cut ankle socks, you will do it at your own demise. Okay? Let me be very clear about this. What are you laughing at in there? The boomer's laughing at the millennial who's making fun of the Gen Zer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me set this up here, and then you chime in from Boomerland. All right. I'm an ankle sock guy, but I'm really it's below ankle. I don't know what you call it. No-show. I like the no-show sock. That's my thing. And one of the reasons I like the no-show sock is I like as little as possible on me. I don't wear watches. I wear a wedding ring, although right now it's getting resized at Diamonds Direct, so I got to get that back soon. Socks, I like to keep them low. I like not wearing socks if I can get away with it, but, I don't want to have stinky feet around the office, so I wear socks to work. Can't wear sandals. So I'm not a fan of having, things attached to me closely. I don't like that, John, inherently.
Are you getting the ring resized to fit a transmitter for the next time you leave it somewhere?
It just got a little big on me. I got to get it shrunk a little bit.
No, I was thinking, as a boomer, we didn't even have these things. They came along later in life. It's all foreign to me. I don't like them. I don't use them at all.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's just me.
Don't use
or a
what?
boomer thing. The half sock thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wear socks.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I haven't seen your sock length. I'll check it out here after the show.
Oh, well,
sock
I'm just
length.
Up to shin length.
Okay.
Regular.
Well, so here's the thing. Gen Zers are trying to get rid of the ankle sock, and they're trying to bring back the mid-calf sock. And you see it a lot in the gym. And I heard Ray mentioning this yesterday. He talked about how the Gen Zer, you can spot them in the gym. They've got their socks halfway up their calves. And Gen Zers are now on social media trying to say if you wear ankle socks, you're an old millennial. You're aging out of the demo, and, you might as well be an old man at this point. So yesterday when I was in the gym, I started looking around, and I'm like, you know what? There's something to be said for that. The young kids, you can tell, especially as the college kids start to come home for summer break, they've all got their socks halfway up their calves. And, I've got the no-show socks, and I'm happy with those, and I like them, and I'm not changing. And I'm telling you right now, we will get the last laugh, Gen Zers, because at some point, here's what happened to my old man. He had to wear dress socks his entire working life. He lost all his hair halfway below his calf.
Well, that's my situation.
Okay. So, you know what?
So I can see a benefit there.
You guys,
if you're concerned about that.
If you want to live your life with hairless legs from half your calf down, then you know what? You go with your dopey tube socks.
Now, I have used those half socks because typically when you buy a pair of dress socks, they're almost like nylons. I can't stand that either. So I'll put on a little half below the ankle sock and then slide the dress sock over it.
I'm holding my leg up here, John, in the studio.
I do not see any.
Okay, you don't see any sock,
Yours
right?
Is parallel with the shoe or whatever.
Yes, that's a no-show sock.
Right.
That's what I like.
Right.
And on top of that, I've got all my hair. I'm holding my calf up here in the air on the studio. Look at this beautiful, I got a nice hairy leg. Joe Biden would like it, right? A nice hair. Hey, where's that hairy leg? Give me a hairy. Let me see how much hair you got on that leg there, boy. I got a nice hairy leg.
Come on, man.
All right?
My thought, though, as a boomer was when I grew up, we wore our socks up to our freaking knees and our shorts just past the scrot.
Yeah, that's
right.
true.
You've seen those old pictures.
Yeah.
So when we saw our parents in the 50s with the shorts that are still in now that are basically down to your knee, we're like, oh, look at those goofballs.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, our shorts were just plum smugglers. but the socks came up to your freaking knees.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. That's all the NBA guys.
That's the way you play basketball, et cetera.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, that half sock thing was foreign to me completely.
It's just like
go up to my knee.
Every generation wants to, of course, buck the trend.
Yeah, exactly.
But and I get it. But I'm just telling you right now, as someone who grew up and saw my dad lose his hair halfway down his calf over his working career, you guys are going to regret it. You're going to regret it one day.
I'm here to witness that.
Yeah.
Also, the new generation socks with Crocs. That's not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh,
Okay.
Loserville.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I mean,
I was going to say, letting Gen Z be the arbiter of sock fashion is that's a little bit far-fetched in the first place.
Well, that's true.
To Mark's point.
I mean,
I've seen that. Dress socks at the gym with a pair.
Yeah. If you guys want to buck the trend, that's one thing. But come on, Crocs with socks? I mean, what's next? You're chanting free Palestine, free Palestine. I feel like that goes hand in hand. Tube socks and Crocs and, chanting for Palestine.
Man sold separately.
Oh, man.
The only way Crocs with socks works is if you're just wearing them into the gym to put on your nice gym shoes.
Yeah,
that's the
only way. I agree with you there. If it's the shoes before the shoes, kind of like T-shirt time from the Jersey Shore days, I can buy that.
Now, that's a boomer thing, too. We used to be able to wear metal cleats when we played ball back in the day, and you didn't want to wear those across the pavement. So back in the day, you had extra pair of parking lot shoes or whatever to get you across the parking lot.
Yeah, and that makes sense. But to me, that's not always what's going on with these Gen Zers. So I'm just here to tell you
metal
guys.
Spikes.
No, they're not. Do the tube socks if you want. But don't say I didn't warn you here on KCMO. Don't say your old pal Pete didn't give you the warning, all right? Because your parents are mostly probably Gen Xers, not boomers. And maybe they didn't have to, do the whole dress-up thing to go to the office like our millennial parents did as boomers. And I'm telling you, you're going to rue the day that you look down at your calf in your 40s and you're like, what the hell happened to my hair? I look ridiculous. You don't want to do it. But you know what? If it makes you look cool in the gym to a bunch of people you don't know, I guess that must be worth it.
Ooh, maybe we could do Apollo hair replacement on the show. That might be a new fad in the future.
Oh, man.